This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain some material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those we report on.
See, once you realize who I am, and once you realize what I've been doing in the earth, then it all makes sense. The millions of hate videos about me, trying to get me deplatformed on every website they possibly can think of. Why? Why are they trying to silence me so bad? Because I have fundamentally been involved in pushing patriotism globally in every nation. And we can't have that, boys and girls. We got to try to stop that shit. Now, I'm sure there's some trolls that say, well, I never had nothing to do with it. Well, maybe not, but you aided and abetted those that did. But the ultimate goal, folks, was to destroy me utterly and completely, to stop what I would ultimately push, which is patriotism in every country. And now we're going to see the crescendo. We're going to see the magnum opus of that, because I'm going to show it to you. We're going to see the magnum opus of that. And we're going to, and with this, you will know that the trolls have failed in their mission, because their mission was to silence me. Okay? Because if you silence me, you stop the movement of patriotism worldwide. And that was the goal, because they had to silence me on every platform. And their Lord and Master Obama is going to be very upset with them because they failed in their mission. And like I said, I'm going to show you that you failed. I don't just talk bullshit. I get up here and I show you. Okay, so we're going to look at it right now. And of course, there will be no getting around it because I'm going to show it to you live. New Zealand elects its most conservative government in decades. Decades. Let that sink in for a minute, folks. New Zealand elects its most conservative government in decades. The rightward shift came as voters punished the party once led by Jacinda Ardern for failing to deliver the transformational change that it had promised. Well, I don't give a damn how it done, as long as it got done. All right. I'm not going to bother reading the rest of it. I think you get the gist of what I'm saying here. All right. So, patriotism is on the rise. Conservatism is on the rise. I have succeeded. Despite the trolls trying to stop me, I have succeeded. I've succeeded in France with the Yellow Jackets. I've succeeded in Great Britain with Rise Up and Brexit, by the way. I have succeeded now in New Zealand with the first ever Conservative Party in years, decades even. And this will continue. It will not stop. This is a freight train that will not stop, because everyone, and I mean everyone, whether they say it vocally or not, secretly yearns for freedom and peace and safety and economic equality. So that begs the question then, Vaughn, are you saying these trolls are involved with the New World Order? Well, ultimately, yeah, because they're trying to stop my voice. And trying to stop my voice, and me, one of the few people that's out there actually trying to stop, the New World Order, then obviously that stands to reason, doesn't it? So, yeah, but it's good to know that they have failed in their mission, because this is living proof, okay? This is living proof that they've failed. Conservatism is on the rise. Patriotism is on the rise. People are going to get back. Now, Australia? Hi, Australia. I ain't forgot you. I got friends in Australia. I have friends in Australia. We're going to get you next. We'll get you took care of. Don't worry. We'll get you took care of. But patriotism is on the rise. Conservatism is on the rise. True conservatism, small government, small taxes, bigger freedoms, more power to the actual people than to the government. That is true conservatism, and it is on the rise. And it will take hold, and it will take over the world and stop the New World Order, which is the exact opposite, by the way, because the New World Order is total government control. And on another note, a side note, somebody was watching my show and said, I saw a mouse go through your house, Spawn. I saw a mouse. Well, you know what? Today, this morning, I was in my kitchen, and Floppy was with me. Floppy heard a noise, and then when Floppy got my attention, I heard it, and it was this little scratching or biting noise, like something was biting on cabinetry. And so I grabbed the oven door and shook the oven door to try and cause the mouse to stop biting on my house, because obviously that's destroying my house. Well, all of a sudden the mouse comes flying out and right into the waiting jaws of Floppy. Floppy grabbed it, bit it, killed it, and I tossed it out. No more mouse. Hopefully that's the only one. Hopefully. As far as I know, it is. That's the only one. And so praise goes to Floppy. Floppy was a good boy this morning. He got rid of that evil mouse. And Daddy is happy. Of course, I bought all them damn mouse traps, but oh well. I've got plenty of mouse traps now, so anybody want a mouse trap? Anyway,